Hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome on in. Let's get ourselves started here. This is the first time playing this game. We're going to go ahead and do this 3D tower itself, like in air traffic control for the first time. So, let's see how this is going to go. Because it is my first time playing to this, let's go ahead and see if we could do a little bit. Let's see. Let's do it like if I was going to work. So, it's 12:02, so that'll be 2 o'clock. Clear. So we'll go ahead and start with density very low. So let's go ahead and start on this low aircraft area. So let's go ahead and get this thing area. Oh, oh. Um, I don't think I want the settings of the background. Let's see, sound effects, environment volume has to go all the way down. So we'll definitely have that because I definitely don't want to end up having those background noises through there. Let's see. Here, so I think I'm gonna have them taken off. Let's see. Um, I think I'll have them doing that instead. So,
St. Thomas Tower, Magic 8541 requesting push and start.
let's see, let's do one. Um,
Ground, 28 pushback approved. Magic 8541. St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1561 with you runway 10.
let's see, clear.
Negative.
Eh.
Denali 1561. St. Thomas Ground, Magic 8541 ready to taxi. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Denali 1561.
Nope, I don't want to give them clearance. Um,
Runway 28 Magic 8541.
that's quite a bit. Nee. This is sort of a little bit on my. Oh. Nee. Um, that did something. Oh. I don't need the air area. So I need to know whether people are coming in and out. And I also gotta have my radar. So, let's see. So yeah, how are you guys doing so far? I know it's been a while. I know I noticed some people are new around here, so I'm definitely looking forward to these new things that are going to be happening as soon as I reach my goal. So,
Runway 28 cleared for takeoff. Magic 8541.
Ready for a go round if needed. If I need to do them a go round, I'll tell them to do a go round if I need to. Eh. What? You don't have to be too aggressive with them. Eh. I should. Yours? Final approach.
Roger, good day.
You go? Yeah, they're close to each other. Less than 500 feet from each other. Oof. So close. But we're safe. I think I'll take my takeoffs around runway 10. Takeoffs and landings on runway 10. Here
Taxi to Terminal Denali 1561.
Yep, continue taxiing to the terminal. Here we go. Hey,
St. Thomas Tower, 03 Fox Tango with you runway 10. Negative.
hey.
03 Fox Tango. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway 03 Fox Tango.
Yep. That engine shut off. That's a confirm engine shut off. So we're gonna be taking off and landing on runway 19, runway 10. So let's see. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see here. Time. Yeah. First time. Do 16. Ooh, it's quite fast.
Taxi to Terminal 0
There we
3
go.
Fox Tango.
Clear for automatically into receiving it. Oh, you're taking a longer approach. Taxi to terminal. Oh, is that your terminal on the side? On the left side? Yeah. Well, I guess you are in the terminal area.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 868 requesting push and start. Ground, 28 pushback approved. Denali 868. Negative. Denali 868. St. Thomas ground, Denali 868 ready to taxi. St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 867 with you runway 10. Runway 10 Denali 868. Continue taxi Denali 868.
Okay. I'll do the same thing.
Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway Leslie 867.
There we go. Let's
St.
see.
Thomas Tower, Leslie 1906 requesting push and start.
Clear for runway 10.
Ground, 10 pushback approved. Leslie 1906.
Your pushback been approved. Runway 10 is your clear. I'm always zoomed in. Let's see. Have to have that radar. Lights on, lights off. Eh.
St. Thomas ground, Leslie 196 ready to taxi.
Let's see, will this work? Continue taxi. Continue taxi. Dab 196 clear for a lineup.
Say again.
Wow, really? Tab 196, continue taxi. Tab 196, continue taxi. Seriously.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 661 with you runway 10. Continue taxi Leslie 196. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Leslie
Go.
661. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Denali 868.
Yep. Go. Less than 11, less than 10 miles away. You better hurry. 9 miles up on approach. 9 miles on approach. I don't see them, but they're nearby. Barely see them. There they are. Immediate takeoff immediately. Take off. Get those engines rolling. You're only 5 miles approach. Get them moving. Whew. Look at them. They're that close. They're coming in. Luckily, you're a small turboprop plane. Contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Whew. That was close. Okay, they finally made their landing. Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 867.
Okay. Ooh, that was a quite sharp turn. That was definitely a sharp turn, that's for sure. 20. Cutting it close.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Leslie 196.
Go for takeoff. You're clear for takeoff. Over. You're clear for immediate TFC, I think. Immediate takeoff immediately. And their engines are needing this fuel up. It's going to take a little bit of time. They're much more longer than a single turboprop. Okay, they're fueling up and they're only 20 miles from their approach. So we're good. We got them off before their last. If they were less than 10, then I would have just had them holding. Whew. Okay. Gear up. You should be able to take off from there. Gear up.
Roger, good day.
Okay, that one's taxiing to terminal. So right now, I only got one aircraft one night right now.
Taxi to Terminal Leslie 661.
Why is it so big? That's the thing. Just need to shrink this. There we go. Okay, you'll take only my one side of my radar here. I need this radar here, and then my lineup of what's coming in. There we go. All aircrafts are on the ground. There's no other aircrafts in the immediate vicinity. I know this seems like a boring game, but seems quite interesting how things ends up happening and can change in an instant. Let's see how many times I'll end up using the delete or the reset. Because I don't think I'm going to hit those unless I'm absolutely certain that I have to do it. Because it does give you a chance to delete them. But you do end up losing points. Which the stars up here is what you want.
St. Thomas Tower, 860 Quebec Sierra with you runway 10. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway
Okay.
860 Quebec Sierra.
Yep, they're at 30 miles approach. Their altitude, they're at 117, 15, 4. So you can see the left hand side is how close are they, and their speed is how far are they before they reach the ground level.
St. Thomas Tower, Magic 8201 requesting push and start. St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 13901 with you runway 10. Taxi to Terminal 860 Quebec Sierra. Ground, 10 pushback approved. Magic 8201. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Leslie 13901.
Yep. May need to slide this down.
St. Thomas ground, Magic 8201 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Magic 8201.
Here we go. Now, these are all my runways that I have to keep an eye on. So, with that in mind, I'm going to keep an eye on these runways. They're less than 10 mile. They're less than 17 miles on approach. 15. So they're only less than a. So they're almost making their approach here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold off. I'm lining up that other aircraft on the ground. They're not even at the foothold of the runway even until now. We'll wait for them to get to the area first and have them clear for immediately. So, like it right here. So largeness up. This is my radar, ground radar, head radar. So I'm definitely ready to see what we got. Less than 8 miles at approach. So I'm gonna have them line up as soon as the aircraft reaches the ground. You can see the aircraft's already in sight. Less than 5 miles approach. They're coming in and it's at 144 knots. So they're coming in a little bit on the good side. So I think they're at what, 40? 2 miles on approach. Less than a mile. And they're on the ground. Getting on the ground.
Runway 10 line up and wait Magic 8201. Taxi to Terminal Leslie 139er 1.
That's why I told them to line up, because right now it's landing already, but you're lining up so I can tell you to immediately take off.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Magic 8201.
Yep, there you go. We don't need to wait because they already got their clearance.
Roger, good day.
There we go. Aircraft's on the ground, and we're just waiting for the next aircraft to go. Do 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 do. I could see how we could get boring or busy depending on.
St. Thomas Tower, value 1174 requesting push and start.
Copy that. Pushback
St.
approved on
Thomas
runway
Tower,
10.
Field Air 212 with you runway 10. Ground, 10 pushback approved. Value 1174. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Field Air 212.
Here you go.
St. Thomas ground, value 1174 ready to taxi. Continue taxi value 1174.
Yep, get them out of here. Let's see, they're still quite a far away in approach. If they're still too far away, I may end up telling them to immediately take off. But they haven't reached the end of the runway, so it's a 50-50 depending on who beats there first. Right now, they're at 30 miles on approach here. So they still have time before they reach the end of the runway. Let's go ahead and have you immediately take off.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, value 1174.
Because the aircraft is already lined up, and the other one's not less than,
St. Thomas Tower.
yeah, they're still
Field
30
Air
miles still on
1632
approach.
requesting push and
So
start.
they're still quite a bit away. So we'll go ahead and get this guy moving as well.
Ground 10 pushback approved. Field Air 1632.
Oh, it's a little aircraft.
St. Thomas ground. Field Air 1632 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Field Air 1632.
Contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
There we go. That one's gone.
St. Thomas Tower. Leslie 2421 with you runway 10. Runway 10 clear to land, hold short of taxiway Leslie 2421.
Yep. It's a little turboprop, at least. That's not so bad if it's just a small turboprop. A small turboprop doesn't hurt too much, but it is one of the biggest things still. But, as most aircrafts are, if I told them right now to take off with perfect timing, because the other one is at least 100, about less than 20 miles from the runway itself. But once it reaches roughly around 15 to 10, if I immediately see a 5, I had to say a go round is required. Because I'm not going to have an aircraft crashing. Right now, I only have my approach at a short approach. Because I only have 2 runways to deal with. I have runway 28 and runway 10. So I have both of them on there. I prefer getting them taken off landing and take it off on runway 28. So it does make it easier. So I don't have to worry about. So let's see. So, do 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 do. Huh. Hmm. 13 on approach itself. It's a small turboprop.
Cleared for takeoff, field air 1632.
It's a small turboprop. It's not like it's going to end up. It's a small turboprop. Hopefully, it should take off. I'm starting to eat my words that we're already at less than 10 miles approach. But it is a single turboprop, so it should not take too long for TSC of immediate takeoff. So go ahead and take off, use small turboprop, and get out of here. They're less than 9 miles from approach. Come on. Get that in the air. Go. Go. There we go. There we go.
Roger, good day.
Now that's shown in the air. So now they're takeoff. Now that one's now out of my face. Now I can focus on the other two that are coming in their approach. So as soon as they start coming into an approach, they should be running on runway. But we'll see, because not all of them will be able to take off all the time if I have so many of them. Hmm. Hmm. 3 miles on approach. There they are. You can see the red and green lights on there. Let's see. Let's see. While approach or listen. Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, field air 212.
Let's get him in the terminal. Five miles in approach. Get off the runway. Taxi to Charlie. Okay, next one. Ooh, they were so close. Any more slower, then they probably got nabbed.
Taxi to terminal, Leslie 2421.
Okay. This looks like a Cessna. Okay. Do 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 do. Let's go ahead and just continue because I think these are going to be the only aircrafts for a while. There we go. Engine off.
St. Thomas Tower, 761 Fox Tango with you runway 10. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway 761 Fox Tango.
You can see there's no.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 676 requesting push and start. Ground, 10 pushback approved. Leslie 676. St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1040 with you runway 10. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Denali 1040.
Hmm.
St. Thomas ground, Leslie 676 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Leslie 676.
It is slow pace itself. So let's go see where's this aircraft at. Going to that one. So the one in behind is the one that's going to go. Yeah. Do 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 do.
St. Thomas Tower, 842 Fox Tango with you runway 10. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway 842 Fox Tango.
Yep. There they are.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1610 requesting push and start. Tower, 10 pushback approved. Denali 1610. Taxi to Terminal 761 Fox Tango.
This is going to one of the smaller terminals.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1610 ready to taxi. St. Thomas Tower,
Go ahead. Just a little thrust to get themselves moving. How's that one? Got 3 aircrafts that are ready to go. That are going to be landing here shortly. It's already at a 15-mile marker. I'm not going to immediately take off, and that's a 777, so I'm not going to be expecting them to take off real fast. If they were a single or a double turboprop, I probably would, but they're just too close. The other ones are just too close for each other. Me. 5-mile marker. Two miles. 2 miles, a marker. Retard on. So it's more likely going to under retard under the plane itself. It's going to end up. They're going to use reverse thrust and get themselves to stay on the ground.
Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway field air 807. Taxi to terminal Denali 1040.
Everybody's just coming in on a high approach itself. So this one's already going to the terminal, which is the last one. This one's coming in. It's going to go to the shorter one. The next one's going to go to the main terminal. Luckily, that one's going to the main terminal. I know it seems to be... Eh. 3 miles approach, 2-mile approach now.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie
Oh
80
my
clear
gosh,
requesting
where are
cruise
you?
restart.
Fine. The aircraft is already out of your way.
Pushback approved. Leslie 803. Leslie 803. Taxi to Terminal 842 Fox Tango. St. Thomas Ground, Leslie 803 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Leslie 803.
Okay.
Runway 10 line up and wait Leslie 676. Taxi to Terminal View Pier 807.
Yep. And we knew we had to move him out of there. He was taking up the runway.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Leslie 676. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Denali 1610.
Yep. Immediate takeoff for you too. You've been waiting for a while. So you're clear for takeoff for both of you. Nee.
Roger, good day.
Going to take off. Since I don't have any other aircraft on the way,
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Leslie 803.
yep. Immediately just take off. Don't need to wait for any additional clearance. You're already clear for takeoff. Let's go for it.
Roger, good day.
Here's the last one. Nee. That's my firebot. Keep doing that. Nee. Contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Now you can see I departed 3 aircrafts at the same timing. No waiting delay after we got the 3 of them on the ground.
St. Thomas Tower, Lakes 359er3 with you runway 10.
Copy that.
Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Lakes 359er3.
One.
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 4809er requesting push and start.
Clear for immediately. Pushback been approved.
Ground, 10 pushback approved. Field Air 4809er. St. Thomas ground, Field Air 4809er ready to taxi.
Go ahead.
Continue taxi Field Air 4809er.
Just go. Just take off so you can end up. Eh. Let's see. We're gonna speed this up a little bit, just so we can get this other guy in the ground. I'll just tell him to just go ahead and clear for takeoff. No delay.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Field Air 4809er.
Taxi to the terminal.
Taxi to Terminal Lakes 359er3.
At least it's not so much a delay itself. Since there's not a lot going on.
St. Thomas Tower, value 1177 with you runway 10. Roger, good day.
Short on the runway,
Runway
please.
10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway value 1177.
I know you're gonna be giving me somebody that's gonna immediately try to take off.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie
What did I
868
say?
requesting push and start. Tower, 10
I knew
pushback
it.
approved. Leslie 868.
Let's get them back. Those little red dots on the top of the aircraft means that they're going to be ready to be calling out soon. Their call sign.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 868 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Leslie 868.
Let's have them immediately go.
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 2215 requesting push and start. Ground, 10 pushback approved. Field Air 2215.
Okay. Well, it's a little aircraft. So we should be good to get them out of there.
St. Thomas Ground, Field Air 2215 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Field Air 2215.
Where's this one gonna land at? Oh, so it's gonna be landing at the same area. So we'll go ahead and get them out of here. But we got to get them out of the parking lot first. Because this is like a parking lot hole. So we'll wait for them to get out of the parking lot. Then we'll tell the one that's landing to immediately taxi to the landing pad area, to the terminal, where the other one will be lining up. It's almost to the end of the runway. He's almost out of the parking lot. I don't see the other aircraft still. It says it's less than a mile approach, and there it is. There he goes. Landing without a hitch. Go ahead.
Taxi to terminal value 1177. St. Thomas Tower, 761 Fox Tango with you runway 10.
Okay.
Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway 761 Fox Tango. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Leslie 868.
Okay.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Field Air 2215. St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 139er 1 requesting push and start.
I'm not gonna push him back just yet because you got an aircraft that's moving. He has to get past him before we do the pushback because it's gonna barricade. So I only got two lineup people. So I got two that are landing, which one is on the ground, the other one's coming in. One's on the takeoff, and the other one's about to roll their takeoff as well. What? What do you mean I had? I didn't do nothing. How did you point me for anything? I didn't do nothing. They were fine.
Tower, 10 pushback approved.
You
Leslie
penalized me,
139er.
and now I lose all those points that I already saved up already. Wow.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 139er 1 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Leslie 139er 1. Roger, good day. Roger, good day.
I just can't believe they penalized me for nothing. I did nothing to automatically get that. Like, really?
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 804 requesting push and start.
See, go to terminal.
Taxi to Terminal 761 Fox Tango. Tower, 10 pushback approved. Field Air 804.
Yep, I gotta get those points back again since they took them away from me for no apparent reason. Now I gotta make up some points. Yeah. Yeah. Hate it.
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 804 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Field Air 804. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Leslie 13901.
Come on. Start moving. Uh, let's see here.
St. Thomas Tower, 1219
My
uniform, runway
transcripts
10.
and
Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway 1219 uniform.
let's see if we can make up those points. I guess.
Roger, good day. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Field Air 804.
Yep, just immediately take off. The other aircraft is far, quite far away, so you're clear for immediate takeoff. But we should be good. I don't think there'll be any trouble that I can think of. But I should be good. I think. Nee. There you go. That one's now taken off.
Turn left 191 degrees Field Air 804. Roger.
I'm making him do a full U-turn around. Eh.
St. Thomas Tower, value 1182 requesting push and start.
Okay.
Ground, 10 pushback approved. Value 1182.
We're gonna be having a lot of people. Eh. 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 Thanks, Recon, for the rated sell. Welcome on in. Eh. Hey there. Thank you so much for the follow itself. Wave to you. Hello, Zalem. How you doing so far? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks, Recon.
St. Thomas ground, value 1182 ready to taxi. Continue taxi value 1182.
Yeah, this is not too much of an interest. You know, I've just
St.
decided to
Thomas
try
ground,
this game
151
because it was
Charlie Alpha with you runway 10.
so I wanted to give it a shot, and it seems that it was all right.
10 cleared to
Nah,
land hold short of taxiway 151 Charlie Alpha.
it was worth the try. Yeah. Why, Recon? Why? Thanks for putting into the bucket. Slowly but surely getting there. It's a weird aircraft right there. Of course, we made them go that crazy.
Taxi to terminal 1219 uniform.
Eh. Let's see. I don't know how much I have left of that. Huh. Let me see. How many days until that one's? 17 days? Eh. Should be so good, I think. I don't think I need to extend it, I meant. It should be good, I guess. Eh. Well, hopefully it won't be that bad. But I'm just thinking of what game should I end up. So what game do you think, Recon, I should try it with? You tell me, Recon. Which kind of game, or anybody, what kind of game should I play with that? Since since I don't play too many times with suit on me, it's just gonna be a strange depending on which kind of game I play. Any suggestions, anybody? Boop. Any takers on that info?
Runway 10 line up and wait
If you can think of games, I'll be more than happy to listen to the suggestions that are handed. Nee.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, value 1182.
Oh, Recon. Thanks, Recon.
Roger. Good fit.
Another fifth.
St. Thomas Tower, value 1181.
You
Cleared to
dropped some more
runway 10.
biddies. Thanks, Recon.
Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway, value 1181.
You drum. First was Recon, what are you doing? Okay. How are you now?
Taxi to terminal, value 1181.
Thanks so much, Recon. What's that, Recon?
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 808 requesting push and start.
Skyfrost, what do you have? Skyfrost, what do you have to say?
10 pushback approved. Leslie 808. St. Thomas Tower, Leslie
So what do you have,
ready
Sky?
to taxi.
I think it's
St.
passed through
Thomas
me that I
Tower,
didn't even see that.
value 1186 requesting push and start. Continue taxi, Leslie 808.
So how you doing, Skyfrost? Thing. Oh, are you now? Congrats then. Got you reset it then. Nee. So everything's already reset it. Oh, are you now?
Tower, 10 pushback approved. Value 1186.
Nee. So with your revival, is everything going to be good?
Value 1186 ready to taxi. Continue taxi, value 1186.
Skyfrost, are you pretty much running everything good, or is everything just slowly but surely getting there? So far, is everything all good to go then? Like, is everything on your channels ready to go for everything?
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, value 1186.
Scarfrost. Well, it's alright. A shout out is sometimes always good. A shout out or an SO is sometimes good to share people to know. Even though you're not live, doesn't matter. It shows that people could end up stopping by. The new internet. Yeah, you're definitely going through that, Skyfrost. Me. I know, Recon. You gotta be patient. Not everything comes at you. Just like your affiliation, it takes time. It's not gonna come at your hands right off. It's gonna take time. So,
Turn left heading 200, value 1186. Roger, good day.
me. Just switched it recently from
St. Thomas Tower, Denali
these.
825 with you, runway 10.
That's good to hear.
Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Denali 825.
So, how many months? Let's see. Let's see what. And that's good, Scott Ross. You're at least starting getting things at least done. See, Recon is just like what you've been saying. You've been trying to fix yourself at what you're trying to accomplish. It takes time. For me, it took me a while, so just waiting for it. So time will get to us. Just a matter of timing. We can't rush all what we want. If we get everything we wanted, what's there to accomplish then?
Taxi to terminal Denali 825.
Do 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 do. So how many do you have active? Like how many mods do you have, Skyfrost? Do you have enough mods that are keeping an eye on your things as you go, or are you just leisurely just letting that go? Eh. Is all your tabs working, Skyfrost? I'm just asking.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1289 requesting push and start. Tower, 10 pushback approved. Denali 1289. St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1289 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Denali 1289.
Hey, listen!
Like, do you have everything? Like, is all your links are good? Is all your Is everything running as is? Like, is your server connected? Is everything all good to go? That kind of thing. Like your own attachments. Are they working? That's good. At least now you're good to go. So now you got that done. Do you have your mods ready to go? You have mod. Do you have people that are modding you
St.
when
Thomas
you need
Tower,
to?
224 Quebec Sierra with you runway 10. Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway 224 Quebec Sierra. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Denali 1289er. Roger, good day.
So you have no physical person that's your mod then? Is that what you're telling me? Because mods are alright, but there's some limitation you could do. I would hate that if somebody put so many. Oh, really? So you're saying none of your mods are even active at all? Hmm. That should be a little bit changed up. It should be at least they're active at least some of your streams. Reason why I'm saying is because there's some mods that I have that just lurks and only jump in when they need to. So I have like almost
St.
7
Thomas Tower,
mods, but out of those 7 mods,
2189er with you runway
some of them
10.
are like lurking.
Runway
Nee.
10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway Valley 1189er.
Like I said, like Recon, he's just a lurking mod. Some of them just don't jump in until they absolutely have to.
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 1614 requesting push and start.
You have one that constantly moderate and what are you trying to say? I'm trying to say what you're trying to
Tower,
say.
10
Same
pushback
moderate
approved.
that he's
Field Air
about up here.
1614.
You mean that he does appear all the time, or does he appear half of the time? I'm trying to make sure I'm saying that right.
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 1615 with you runway 10. St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 1614 ready to taxi. Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway Field Air 1615.
You'll see what I mean. I'm gonna try to log in at the moment. Okay, whatever you end up saying.
Continue taxi Field Air 1614.
Oh, you can't speak? Oh. Traffic. Here. So the person can. Eh.
Taxi to terminal value
Is
110.
that. Okay. You can see even
Same
my
Thomas
fire.
Tower.
Even I'm
Taxi
using a
to
Firebot.
Charlie with you runway
Firebot
10.
allows me to do almost like what you're doing, but I have more control over what I want it
Runway
to
10
do or what I
cleared to
want it.
land hold short of
So,
taxiway
like
field
it's saying,
10
it's like it's
Papa
thanking
Charlie.
you and everything. It's my bot myself, but I have control because it's on. Oh, YouTube. Wonder what interesting commands you got on yours. Let's see. Let's just get him out of here.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff field air 1614. St. Thomas Tower, field air 1635 with you runway 10. Roger, good day. Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway field
Hey,
air 1635.
my pen. Yeah, a Firebot is connected to this pup that I have in front of my screen. So, whatever happens, it automatically tells me. So, at least I know what's going on.
Taxi to terminal field air 1615.
So, I guess we both thought of the same things. Both using our bonds as our little pets here.
Taxi to terminal 450 Papa Charlie. St. Thomas Tower, value 11904 requesting push and start. Tower, 10
He
push
goes
and
nuts
start.
if he's.
Value 11904.
Oh boy. uh, hmm. Mine doesn't usually get too out of control. I usually keep mine a little bit more tame. So they don't go crazy because
St.
they will
Thomas
go
Tower,
crazy.
value 11904 ready to taxi. Continue taxi value 11904.
So if you decide to, hmm. So is your server all good yourself? Actually, I didn't ask you that question. Yeah, like your links. Because I'm just taking a look at your links and everything. Like you were saying earlier, is everything all running? I'm
Taxi
just
to terminal
curious.
field air 1635.
Hey, listen.
So your bot's live at the moment? Yeah. Okay. I may end up looking into it.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 876 requesting push and start. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff value 11904. Tower, 10 pushback approved.
Oh, my Discord is out of
Denali
those.
876.
Oh, so you're saying that it's more catered to other people than yourself? I'm trying to figure that out now. Why do you say that it's more out that joins but not?
St.
Hmm.
Thomas Tower, Denali
I'm just trying to
876
think
ready to taxi.
why you're saying that. That's all.
Continue taxi Denali 876.
A public link? Well, I have mine a little bit on the open, but it's more of a. You gotta have a link to be able to get in, so
Roger. Good
you
day.
can't end up just come right in without having have got a link from either from my server, from the my Twitch or anything else. You would have to have an invitation, basically. Yeah, so it needs to have a little bit here and there. Let's. Yeah, I have mine a little bit too tame to be able to do things like that. Very careful with mine. Go ahead. What's your question?
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Denali 876. Roger. Good day.
No, I don't. Long as it doesn't come up in my Twitch insight that actually detects bots, it's not going to be banned. That's the reason why. If it's in there, unless somebody physically says that not to ban them, like you got to be a physical person saying not to ban them, I'll not ban them. Because you told me that it's your bot, I do not mind having it in there. Because I haven't acknowledged that it's your bot. So I don't mind having it there. But if yours was like, let's say for the sake of conversation, let's say it's one of these randomized sets, like, oh, off or something. It's okay. I don't mind having bots like that. Long as they're not like people that ends up using them for wrongdoing, I would say. There's people that does use them for wrong. So
St. Thomas
that's the
Tower,
reason why I'm very
Fix
careful.
3592 with you runway 10.
But because it's from you, I don't mind it.
Runway
You can
10
keep it in
cleared
here.
to land hold short of taxiway Lakes 359er 2.
So I don't mind it. So long as I know it's yours, I'm fine. Because I can acknowledge it and I know it. And if somebody does ban it, you can just tell me and I'll unban it because you gave me a reason. It's a legitimate. It's not like it's gonna be all devilish kind of type. It's not like you mean no harm or anything, so there's no need to worry about it.
Taxi to Terminal Lakes 359er 2.
Hmm.
St. Thomas Tower, Magic 8751 with you runway 10. Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway Magic 8751.
Got an achievement. Me.
Taxi to Terminal Magic
Say, did
8751.
I put a. It's okay. As long as I know. Because I'm the main one that makes the final decision. As long as I know, I'm fine with it, Skyfrost. I don't mind it. Definitely want to talk to you more, even if it's on Discord. Even wouldn't mind talking to you more about things like that. So, do 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 do. Definitely, time's rolling by. Only if this ends up working like at work. Like time goes by this fast, and then we slow it down when we are at home.
St. Thomas Tower, Lakes 359er 2 requesting push and start. Tower, 10 pushback approved. Lakes 359er 2. St. Thomas Tower, Lakes 359er 2 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Lakes 359er 2. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Lakes 359er 2. St. Thomas Tower, White Sands 69er 39er with you runway 10. Roger, good evening. Runway 10 cleared to land hold short of taxiway White Sands 69er 39er. Taxi to Terminal White Sands 69er 39er.
So let me go ahead and
St. Thomas Tower,
do
Value
this.
2110 requesting push and start. Tower, 10 pushback approved. Value 2110.
Well, I'll go ahead and join your server so you can message me as well. So,
St. Thomas Tower, value 2110 ready to taxi. Continue taxi value 2110.
yeah, if you want to get with me, I just joined yours. So if you ever want to get with me. So if you do want to end up getting with me, at least I'm in yours then. We'll chat more about things like that. It's interesting that we just have almost the same things to think about with those mods. Certain mods I'll remove, but oh, you didn't think of roles? Did you now? You forgotten? You're good.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff value
Like, if you
2110.
join with me on mine, we can end up doing a conversation on mine if you wish to, or in yours, whichever one. How can I end up talking to you, Sky Frost? How can it be convenient for you? Do you want me to end up coming in to yours, or do you want to come into mine? It doesn't matter which way. Okay. After this stream, I'll talk to you, alright? So you can, so we can talk then.
St. Thomas Tower, Magic 8291 with you runway 10. Roger, good evening. Runway 10 cleared to land, hold short of taxiway Magic 8291.
So you can be in any of the lobbies and we'll talk into there, okay? Just pop yourself in there and I'll be in there with you. I think I got about like 7 minutes worth. So, okay. So if you don't mind, while I'm getting this thing through.
Taxi to Terminal Magic 8291.
Okay. I'll end up bringing 10. Okay. Here, that. Okay, I'll go ahead and. Okay. As soon as I finish through my stream, I'll be right with you and chatting with you, alright? Hopefully you don't mind waiting for a little bit. Because I definitely want to chat with you with things like that. Hmm. Let's see. Let's. Eh. Let's see. I think it will be almost like a whole entire work shift of an 8-hour shift. Hmm. Why?
St. Thomas Tower, White Sand 329er requesting push and start. Tower, 10 pushback approved. White Sand 329er. St. Thomas Tower, White Sand 329er ready to taxi. Continue taxi White Sand 329er. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff White Sand 329er.
Okay.
Roger, good evening.
Do 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 do. Let's see. Hmm. Not much aircraft's coming in and out just yet. I think most of them are going to come out as soon as I'm wanting to end. Guaranteed ya. Whew. Hmm. Just trying to see who do I pop in. Let's see. Let's see. Who should we end up popping to? So here's our session for this season. So we're going to go ahead and stop it right there and see who we're going to stop into. And we're going to stop into this one right here. Are they still on? Yes, they are. So we're going to go ahead and raid into them. So let's go ahead and paste this in here. So let's go ahead and start ourselves to go into them. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me here on this episode here. Thanks for everybody joining me here on this episode here. With that in mind, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Oh, Char, you just came in the last second. Char. I definitely need to get with you, Sharp. Definitely need to get with you, alright? Alright, everybody. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching.